And welcome to the famous Acme Theater in Hollywood and tonight's presentation of the Plantation Celebration Awards.
It's Tracy, baby.
Coon train is coming. Coon train is coming.
What about Black on Black Crime?
Coon train is coming.
All lives matter.
Train is coming. Coon train is coming.
I believe you white people.
Welcome to the first annual Plantation Celebration, aka the Coon Train Awards. Brought to you by More Rust, the new social networking app for Melanoid people, morerust.com. Also brought to you by Cosmo Global, a place to get counseling, coaching for your health and spiritual needs, cosmoglobal.org. Also brought to you by the movie Hidden Colors 4. The documentary will be in theaters nationwide this May. HiddenColorsFilm.com. Now, without further ado, here is your host for the Coon Train Awards, Tariq Nasheed.
Y'all gotta make more noise than that. What's up over here? Wave your hands in there. We got the Coon Train thing. If you know a coon, wave your hands. Everybody sing along. If your mama's a coon, if you got a coon at your job, if your baby daddy's a coon. All right, there you go. Thank you. Give yourselves a round of applause, man. Now, usually I'm in suits. I got kind of casual. I look like I just got signed to Empire Records or some shit. You're so beautiful. No, look, family, this is the first annual Plantation Celebration Awards, man. We had to commemorate all the cooning that's been going on out here. It's too much cooning, family. There's some write-ins that we need to put on too, like Ray Lewis. We didn't get a chance to put him on the train. Did y'all see his cooning? That nigga, oh Lord, this black on black crime, just move on, trying to stop this black on black crime. See, stuff like that, man, we gotta put that on blast, family. What we do, we got these lovely awards for people who have cooned for us. And what we're gonna do tonight, family, we're gonna show different categories of cooning, and we're gonna have our special guest judges chime in, and they're gonna judge who they think should be the winner and the nominees. And you also gonna be judged too. You guys are gonna be the judges too. We're gonna ask you your opinion, and you're gonna let us know who you think should win, all right? All right, so you ready for our judges? Yeah. All right, now coming to the stage first, this is my player partner, my player pimp partner from the Zoe Radio Show. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my player partner, Zoe Williams! Where you at, Zoe? Come on, Zoe, there you go! What's up, pimpin'?
What's happening, Phil?
Now, family, next, coming to the stage, comedian extraordinaire, actress, one of the best female comedians in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Hope Love!
What about Black on Black Crime?
Hope,
All lives
put that look down back there, Hope. Where's that? Where you at, Hope? What's Hope back there doing? She putting on her shoes? Here she comes. There she is! Now coming to the stage, actor, comedian, OG comedian, give it up for my man, Freeze Love! All right, family, we got our judges here. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna go right into the first category. You guys ready? Yeah. All right, now, like I said, family, we're going to show the categories, and we're going to have you guys chime in one by one on who you think should win the category, okay? All right, we ready up there, sound guy? Let's roll the first category in the Coon Train Awards. Watch your monitor.
The nominees for the Political Sambo of the Year are Ben Carson,
Well, I would say for a young black male in a major city in America, the #1 cause of death is homicide. And the vast majority of those homicides are occurring at the hands of other black males.
nominee number 2, Martin Baker, aka the Black Darren Wilson supporter.
Only argument that they have, the last common vector that you have when you walk an argument is to scream racism. And when they don't have an argument, they will scream racism.
Nominee number 3, Kamal Bakari.
I worked my whole life without mistreating anybody. A man ought to be able to express himself without being called names.
I hear you, Clive, and I believe you. A great white man like you might be just what we need for the end of this political correctness stuff in America.
Don't sell yourself short. You're taking the chance just being in my company.
I know. I'm as sick as you are. I feel ashamed when I hear black folks whining about white folks this, white folks that, always begging.
It's almost like black folks think white folks owe them something.
There you go, family. Those are the nominees. That last guy, that was real. That wasn't a comedy skit. That was a real campaign ad, okay? All right, now let's go to Zoe Williams. Now, Zoe, who do you think should win that nomination right there, sir?
I think we have a three-way tie. But I would say Kamal. Kamal gets my vote. Yeah. Out of all of them.
Ms. Hope, what do you think?
Well, I have a correction with Ben Carson. He said the leading cause of death in black men is homicide, right? No, the leading cause of death in black men is suicide. Yeah. You niggas will do anything not to pay your child support.
Mr. Freeze!
Ben Carson.
Hell no.
I just say this was coonery at its highest level on all 3 accounts. You can see the second one, he was cooning so much his head began to swell. Thinking of ways to kiss Whitey's ass. But I said the third. Come out. I mean, just the fact that he was actually there with the, the whole cowboy thing.
Like a plantation bar.
Yes, sir.
So let's take it to the audience. Who do you think should win? 1, 2, or 3? It's unanimous. Give it up for Kamal Bakari, Coon Train winner. The first Coon Train winner in history.
Is he here?
But we're gonna have somebody give the trophy for him. We'll send it to the plantation for him. So we'll send the trophy to the plantation. Now let's go to the next category. Here's the next category in the Coon Train Awards, y'all.
The nominees for the Sportscaster Coon of the Year are Charles Barkley.
Tell my white friend, we as black people, we're never going to be successful, not because of you white people, because of other black people.
Nominee number 2, Stephen A. Smith.
I want you to hear me good. Because I'm going to pause. And I'm going to alarm you with what I'm about to say. But I want you to listen. Racism doesn't exist.
Nominee number 3, Dexter Manning.
As a quarterback, most of the black quarterbacks, they like running because they probably used to running from the law.
Give it up for all 3 nominees, family. Now, so, chime in. Who do you think should win that?
The nigga in the Twizzler jacket. I'm going with Dexter Manley.
It was a Twizzler jacket.
Twizzler colored jacket. I'm going with that dude.
Go ahead, Ho. Who do you think should win that?
Well, I don't. Charles Barkley, and the last guy. What's the last guy?
Dexter Manning.
Dexter Manning, because Charles Barkley dates white women and he probably dates white men.
My man Freeze, who do you think should win that?
I would have to go with, I think the motherfucking Taco Bell eating ass motherfucking Charles Barkley. I'm sorry, he's been cooning for years.
Yeah.
Look, this award is long overdue. Long overdue. But this man is recognition.
But I still feel
been
like
fucking eyes for centuries.
I still feel like somebody's losing. We got somebody off the hook.
Let's take it to the audience. Who do y'all think should win? 1, 2, and 3. All right, Stephen A. Smith it is. Give that to Stephen A. Smith. We're going to have somebody come out and give the award to Stephen A. Smith. Where you at? We got one of our models. Where you at, love? We're going to have to skip Bailey. Where she go? There you go. There you go. Thank you, dear. He'll probably shoot her if she comes through. He don't like no black woman. All right, now let's take a little break. What we're going to do, we got a comedian coming to the stage, family. Give it up for my partner, Kevin Tate. What's poppin', y'all? Make some noise real quick. You know, waste our time and shit. All y'all ladies, how many of y'all ladies ever dated a dude that was like jealous and shit, all in your business? Clap if you ever dated a motherfucker like that at least once in your life. Well, that's me, goddammit. I got trust issues, man. When I'm in a relationship, I feel like don't say shit to my girl. I could have stayed single, man. You ever heard of a Secret Santa? How much does a Secret Santa get? About $10, $15? My girl come up in the house with an iPad. Like, who the fuck bought you an iPad? That was a Secret Santa. Sound like a secret nigga to me, man. I follow my girl on Twitter. I don't follow her, but I follow her. You know what I'm saying? Follow everything she retweet too. Like, bitch, who the fuck is TD Jakes? Bitch? Like, who the fuck is Joel Osteen? Bitch? Don't say nothing to none of these niggas. To me, a relationship is where the fuck you been. See, I was at the mall. You a damn lie. I called the mall. Called the mall, nigga. Yeah, I called the mall, the kiosk and everything. Ain't nobody heard from me. I don't even trust my girl when she started trusting me, man. The homie the other day said, yo, we having a bachelor party out in Vegas this weekend. You gotta get out here. I said, bet, I'm there. Let me just tell my girl, hey, babe, look, I'm gonna shoot out to Vegas. The homie's having a bachelor party. I'm gonna be back Tuesday. She was like, okay, turn up. I'll see you when you get back. I'm like, what the fuck you got going on this weekend? Hey, my nigga, y'all go ahead, man. Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm playing back, see what you got going on, bitch. I trust you trusting me like that. I'm banned on Facebook right now behind this shit. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. So I was on my girl Facebook page, right? You know, just let's start there. Just checking out them activities, normal day, right? Seeing what's up with them activities, what's up with the new recents. Just my look on this day, some dude done like 9 photos in a row. Immediately I tripped, I clicked right on this thing. And you know, when you click on somebody's Facebook page, it's kind of like walking up in their crib and shit. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? I get up on this timeline aggressive. You ever get up on the motherfucking timeline like, I'm on this timeline like, who in the fuck? I'm ganking through this timeline like, who in the fuck? I don't give a fuck. I'm back to September on this nigga. Like, who in the fuck? I get down this nigga page. He got a picture with no shirt on. This motherfucker had 2,016 likes. Do you know I went through 2,016 likes? Like, bitch, you better not be done like this nigga. here. I done jumped into the nigga about. I'm in his books. Like, you read books? Nigga, this nigga read books. I'm in his old 15 photos. I'm in his old 4. I invited the motherfucker to Candy Crush. Like, what's poppin'? First I get down this page, I start noticing and shit. Like, this motherfucker interesting though. This motherfucker went skydiving and shit. That was on my bucket list. This nigga. Before I knew it, I done like 9 of his photos in a row. Motherfucker reported me for abuse, man. Weak, petty motherfucker, man. This motherfucker got a Facebook restraining order on me. Do you know I can't be within 100 friends of this nigga, man? Weak motherfuckers, man. I don't know what it's like that, but let me ask y'all this, man. Hey, if anybody single before I get out of the clap, you single with this motherfucker. Anybody single? I don't know. Okay, I'm mostly here. Get your shit together, man. And I'm talking to the fellas real quick. I'm gonna talk to the fellas. It's the 016. The women gonna tell you, I don't need a man for shit. I'm good. Thank you. You start looking around like, yeah, bitch, you go to a crib like, yeah, bitch, you do need a nigga for some shit around here. This bitch ain't even got couch cushions and shit. Like, how did you get this in here? Just popcorn and nickels every fucking day. Like, how did you get this in here, bitch? You go in their bedroom and the goddamn ceiling fan going crazy and shit. Like, bitch, you need to get a nigga to come in here and tighten up this ceiling fan. And you can't turn the motherfucker off because the string's too short. You know what I'm saying? Somebody took your gym shoe string off. You like, bitch, wait a minute, bitch. Like, I'm going, wait a minute, bitch. Wait a minute, bitch. Wait a minute, bitch. I fuck around, caught a piece of it, thought I was gonna turn it off. I fuck around, turn the shit on high, my nigga, it went crazy. Oh, somebody get away from me, bitch. I gotta go, man. I'm Kevin Tate, man. All right, you guys having a good time? We're about to get into the next category. Before we do that,
amazing. Okay.
My sound guy, the people online are saying they're having trouble with the audio online. All right? So let's make sure that is cool. All right? So let's get into the next category. Let the family sit down like they coming into church. You look like That's So Raven Dad. You know what I mean? Right. Amen. All right, y'all ready for the next category, family? Goddammit, I said y'all ready for the next category. All right, here we go. We're going to run the next category right here. Plantation Celebration. Let's get it.
The nominees for the Plantation Preacher of the Year are Pastor Jonathan Gentry.
How can you sit up there and be anti-police when 100 of them escorted you to the Super Bowl yesterday, Beyonce? How does that make sense? That's just not logical. How can you show that kind of disrespect? But spiritually speaking, what you're doing is sowing seeds into the young generation that sees that. They internalize that. So I do know what she was doing spiritually, and it was wicked.
Nominee number 2, Pastor Darrell Scott.
One incident, one person got punched. If he hadn't punched a white man, we wouldn't have had the controversy. If a black man had punched a black man, it wouldn't have taken the outrage. Watch this, and you're not talking about this. Cat went on stage at a rap concert and got stomped by 3 guys, stomped flat. It didn't make a blip on the radar screen. Why isn't anyone protesting about the social climate that produces that?
Okay, when you said that to me before, I said to you, that sounds ridiculous. Because you're talking about Cat Williams, who is a comedian in pop culture. We're talking about a presidential candidate.
Nominee number 3, Pastor James David Manning.
If you know a black person, they are racist. And by racist, I mean they are filled with hatred for God, hatred for the fidelity of his word, and they have no production in humanity. Black people are the most racist people.
Give it up, all the coons. Give the judges a chance. So Williams, talk to me, man.
God damn it, this is hard. I'm just gonna say, the first nigga just on the S-curl, underbite. There's just a lot of shit happening with him that just, he deserves to win.
Yes.
But he's going up against a legendary all-star coon in the last pastor.
Pastor Manning, yeah.
Pastor Manning's cool ass gets my vote.
Yeah. Now hold. Chime in, sister.
Okay, there is some truth to what the third guy says.
Here you go.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
Let me finish.
Do I need to bring you a trophy?
Yes. You give me one. Let me finish though.
I gotta hear this. I gotta hear this.
We do tend to be, and this comes from slavery, but we tend to be racist with one another because of instead of celebrating the differences of our skin color and hair and things like that, we hate on each other all the time. Women hate on each other. We have no unity, and we do that. Even the gangs, if you're gonna claim this your neighborhood, then it should be safe to come in the neighborhood. You know, so there's certain I just think he's not saying it correctly or whatever, but there is some truth that we are our own worst enemy in some aspects.
Y'all see Tariq's face? Tariq said, Tariq said,
oh, I smell the biscuits.
And Tariq's face was,
I don't like you because you light. I don't like you because you dark. I don't like you because you got good hair. I don't like you because you got straight hair. I don't like you because you driving a Benz. I don't like you because you in a nice house. We never ever, not I'm saying not ever, but we have to unify a lot of times in ourselves. I think he's just not presenting it correctly in what he's saying. But I know
let's get freeze. My brother, OG, chime in, man.
First off, the first Reverend Cash registered jaw, the first one. I mean, I think dude's gonna beat Beyonce deep inside. But all three of them, but the third one, come on, man.
He's legendary.
You don't say that kind of shit. So, dude is a fucking buffoon. I'm sick of him. Give him his award, and you know it's no contest.
I bet who y'all think? Chime in. Give it up for Pastor Manning, Coon Train winner. All right, here we go. Let's get to the next category right here on the Plantation Celebration Award, and I hope they got the audio straight with the streamers. Here we go. Next category, Coon Train Award.
The nominees for the Manny of the Year are Omarosa.
To be this kinder, gentler guy. He's from Brooklyn. He's not from Kansas. And so you're going to get a different personality than you will get from a Kasich. But I will tell you, he's a tough leader with a vision for this country, and he will be the Republican nominee.
Nominee number 2, Peggy Hubbard.
They protested for the thug, the criminal, because they're hollering police brutality. Are you fucking kidding me? Police brutality? How about black brutality? You black people, my black people, you are the fucking most violent motherfuckers I have ever seen in my life.
Nominee number 3, Diamond and Silk.
Twisted. That's right.
Give it up for your nominees. All right. So, show light, brother. Wow.
Here's the thing with the argument about black on black crime. It's the result of something. And what happens is people tend to just say, okay, we want to deal with the result, but we don't want to deal with what led up or created the conditions that produced that result. So yes, there's black on black crime. Yes, black people kill black people. But who created the conditions that make black people look at each other with disdain or disrespect? And until we deal with that, we can't label arbitrarily black people as bad or criminals or whatever. We got to deal with the conditions that produced this type of black person.
Real talk.
And with that,
who you nominate?
Number fucking 3. Those 2 hog marks.
Now, my sister, my love, please chime in.
You sure? You want me to say something?
I want you to say something. Yes, I
do. Is the Donald Trump a skit from Saturday Night Live?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh, okay, because that's what that looks like, a skit from Saturday Night Live. The 2 women, they just do it for me because it's just a lot of women want some attention. That's what that is.
Give it up, Freeze. What do you think, brother?
Well, you know, the last 2, just for the fact that the little one had the fro to look like guinea pig fur.
Guinea pig fur?
Guinea pig fur.
You know, everybody had a chance to pet the guinea pig.
Calico wig?
Yeah, the calico wig. But the bitches, they look like they got paid in Hennessy. And not bottles, I'm talking about cups. Like, I'm gonna have to go with them on this one.
Yes, indeed. All right, audience, who do you think? 1, 2, or 3? Yeah. Give it up for Diamond and Silk, new Coon Train winners.
I think they're here.
We got another
I think, are they here? Are they here? I think they're here. Oh, they didn't come.
They're not here. They're not here.
They turned down the invitation.
Yes, they did. All right, we got another comedian coming to the stage. Y'all, family, give it up for my sister, Miss Cookie Hall.
What happened, Freeze, is Donald Trump paid off their rush cards. So they were like, okay, we'll do this because you paid off our rush card. I think a cool award should go to every nigga that ever snitched on a nigga. You snitched on a nigga at work, you deserve a cool award. You was 12 and you snitched on your brothers and sisters, you deserve a cool award right goddamn now. There's some niggas in here, before we leave, we gonna get one of y'all niggas in here a coon award. And somebody in here tricking us trying to pretend like they ain't a coon. Every nigga on first 48 deserve a coon award. I'm just saying, there's 3 niggas in my family deserve a coon award. That's right. If your kids ain't shit, get them an award for not being shit. Just for the hell of it. Because they be tricking us. Look at gas. How you get to a corner, there's 4 gas stations, 4 different goddamn prices. It's still gas on every fucking corner, right? Right. That's why I sell my pussy to get gas. Because I can't be stuck waiting on AAA for 45 goddamn minutes. This shit I be paying attention to. My son was like, Mom, we don't have no bread. I said, nigga, make a bologna sandwich. We can't afford gas, bread, and weed. This is bullshit. This shit I be paying attention to. Right, gas too goddamn high. The other day I was at the gas station and I seen the terrorist guy, he was up there changing the price. Terrorists on the gas station, right? Everyone I go into be Jeff Muhammad. So he was up there changing the price, so when I seen him change the price, y'all know what I did. I pulled out my pants and changed the price. Shit, $4.87 a poke now. I'll give y'all a minute. I couldn't have been a coon. I tried to kill some white people with my car today. I tried to shoot Knight a motherfucker. I ran him over and then I tried to back the fuck up. and run them over again. Black lives do matter, as long as you don't owe me no money. Just shit I pay attention to. Vote for weed. I just want to say that. I smoked a lot before I got here. What else should I say? You said, right. Huh? I know, you know I said what I want to say. But, you know, the money is low. I'm even cool enough, but a nigga want to get paid. So if this nigga don't pay me, I'm going to tell. Like all the niggas that I said should have a cool in the world when I walk out here. No, I'm just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, beat your kids. It's saying in the Bible you should fuck your kids up. Right. Just shit I want to say. I don't really care. I beat my son to a master's degree. That's right. And they graduating in June and across the stage. Right. And they got 3 Band-Aids and a crutch. And he got a master's degree. And quit doing the wrong shit with your kids, people. Christmas time come around, you buy your kid an iPhone, iPad mini, and a smart TV for a dumb motherfucker. Do like I do, buy a bunch of shit for you and just let them open it up. Ladies, quit giving away pussy, it's valuable. What's that? No, it ain't. Okay, except folks. I don't know, I got $3 for my pussy earlier today. I don't know what she talking about. Yeah, gas ain't but $2.99, I got a tip. That's right, I ain't gotta stand still or catch the bus. It's say $3.99 right here. I got a Sharpie and an eraser. I just be trying to be informative. Shit that I be thinking about when I smoke weed. I be thinking about stuff. Important stuff, like cheat on your taxes. Right, think about it. They take your money and they make you pay them to give it back. You should cheat, right? Exactly. Right, exactly. Claim your dog. See, that's what y'all be doing wrong. You name your dog shit like Rover. They know it's a dog. Name him William. Hey, look at your taxes. William Johnson. They must have had a baby. Give him an earned income rate. This shit I think about. You know what I'm saying? If you work at a fast food place, give away food. Right. Any place you work that you can give away shit, give it away. Because they going to be in business after they fire you out. I'm serious. I used to work at Pizza Hut. If you knew my name, you could get free pizza. Pizza Hut still in business. Right? Alright. Where I work now? Well, I'm a comedian. I ain't giving none of this shit away. You ain't got to worry about this. Niggas steal jokes. All right, he said 3 minutes. God damn it, has it been more than 3 minutes? You know what I'm saying? I don't see no light, cameras, no action, no money. 3 minutes. Now, yeah, but my name is Cookie Paul. I got a special coming out real soon. It's called Jokes Now, Consequences Later. I mean, I'm gonna say some shit and don't give a fuck, like Cat Williams is crazy. What, they got quiet? Y'all know Cat? Yeah. Like personally? So? Me too. I might say some shit, I don't really care, but thank y'all.
Somebody in a black Altima is about to get towed. Somebody who has a black Altima, they're parked across the street somewhere, they're about to get towed. So you guys check on that and upgrade your fucking life for driving the damn Altima. The car cool? They took it? We'll call Uber for you then. All right, we're about to go to a commercial real quick. You guys ready for the commercial break? All right, we're going to do a real quick commercial break. Keep you guys on the screen. We'll be right back right here on the Plantation Celebration Award. Give yourself a round of applause, family.
Stay tuned for an all-new episode of Catfish, starting right now here on MTV.
What up, everybody? It's your boy, Crispy, everybody! Glad to have you tuning in, everybody. Right now, I'm on the internet talking to my crush, everybody. I met me a fine white woman on Christian Mingle, everybody. And we've been talking for 3 months, everybody. And we've been hitting it off ever since, everybody. And right now, everybody, she wants to finally meet in person, everybody. I've been sending this beautiful white woman money for 3 months, everybody. And now it's about to pay off, everybody. See how the Lord bless you when you do good things, everybody? I've been blessed with a beautiful white woman, everybody, and I can't wait to meet her, everybody. So my beautiful snow bunny crush has sent me an email, everybody. It says, "Hi, Crispy. I look forward to finally meeting you today, everybody. It's been such a long wait, everybody. I'm nervous and excited, everybody. See you soon. Your little snow bunny, everybody. Ooh-wee, it's gonna be on and popping, everybody. I'm about to knock her back out, everybody. I'm so excited, everybody. I gotta get dressed, everybody. I gotta put on my player shirt, everybody, and get groomed up and tuned up for my beautiful white woman, everybody. I gotta get nice and clean, everybody. Look presentable for my snow bunny. I gotta keep this shower cap on, everybody, because I got a spray-on hairline, and I don't want my hairline to start running like mascara, everybody. I'm gonna wash my ass real good. I gotta shine my tap shoes, everybody. I gotta make sure my tap shoes are nice and clean, everybody. Ooh, my snow bunny just sent me a text message, everybody. Let's see what it is, everybody. Ooh-wee. She's in her drawers, everybody. It says, "Hey, Crispy, here is a pic of me in my undies for you. See you soon." Ooh-wee, everybody. She's so fine, everybody. I'm gonna eat that ass like I've been on a hunger strike for 3 months, everybody. I gotta shave my balls, everybody. When I shave my balls, I gotta make my ding-a-ling look bigger, everybody. Shit, everybody. Now I need something to wear, everybody. Let me see. Oh, I can't wear that, everybody. I just wore that to child support court. What else can I wear, everybody? Ooh, that player shirt right there, everybody. That shirt right there is pimping as hell, everybody. These bitches are gonna be cooperating with a player when I put that shirt on, everybody. Here it is, everybody. It's the moment of truth, everybody. I finally get to meet my snow bunny, everybody. I'm so excited. I got goose pimples, everybody. Here we go.
Hey, Crispy.
What the hell is this, everybody? Where the hell is my white woman, everybody?
Right here.
You ain't no goddamn white woman, everybody. You a man, everybody.
I'm a woman on the inside.
But you got a dick on the outside, everybody. Why you trick me, everybody? I sent you $22,000, everybody. What happened to all that money I sent you, everybody?
That was the down payment on my surgery.
So you used all my money to get a layaway plan for your pussy, everybody? I'm pissed, everybody. How dare you trick me? Is that a tattoo of Justin Bieber on your neck, everybody? What the hell is this, everybody? What the hell is that on your feet, everybody?
You got some funeral wreaths on your flip-flops, everybody?
Ain't nobody talking about your hairline, which look like a burnt piece of turkey sausage.
You know what? You go to hell, everybody. This is some bullshit, everybody. You tricked the hell out of me, everybody. You tricked me, everybody. You put up a fake picture and you tricked the hell out of me, everybody.
And this ain't you. Why would you put this up on your profile?
That's me, everybody. Look at it. Take a good look at that, everybody. That's how I look when I get out the shower, everybody. See, I shaved off my taco meat before I took the picture, everybody. You know what? I ain't gotta explain the goddamn thing. You get out of my face, everybody. This is some bullshit, everybody. I'm so pissed off, everybody, I don't know what to do, everybody. I just got catfished by a black-ass Caitlyn Jenner, everybody. Son of a bitch. There you go, fam. We're back. Right here on the Plantation Celebration, family. All right, we're about to get into the next category. You guys ready, judges? Y'all good over here? Yeah. You good? Okay. Yeah. All right, let's roll the next category for the Coon Train Awards, family. Here we go.
The nominees for the biggest on-location news coon goes to A Piece of Burger Guy.
Where were you when this happened?
Well, ma'am, I was actually going to buy me a piece of burger from Burger King, and I just stopped right in the middle because my hunger just went away.
Nominee number 2, The House is on Fire Lady.
Building is on fire. I said, no, what? I got my 3 kids and we bounced out. We ain't gonna be in no fire. Not today.
Contestant number 3, Christian Scriven, the black friend of white supremacist mass murderer Dylan Roof.
Was Dylan ignorant? Was he racist?
No. Like, everybody's making him out to be racist, but here I am in front of you today as a black man and telling you I look at him no different today than what I looked at him last week.
Give it up for your coon. That last one, that took some energy out of you, didn't it? That's some hardcore cooning right there. Now, so, chime in, brother.
I mean, I was going to vote for Tracy Morgan, number 2. I mean, that wasn't Tracy Morgan. That was the girl? Okay. She looked like Tracy. Okay. But damn, the last dude.
Yeah.
He defended the dude that killed everybody.
He said he wasn't racist, and the dude was a straight-up white supremacist. He wrote a long letter talking about he's a white supremacist.
Gosh, does an ass whooping come with the trophy? Let's go for number 3.
There you go. Who do you think should get that one?
I agree, number 3.
Number 3? Yeah. Mr. Freeze, love, who do you think?
First, the unicorn, the first one. And then Biz Markie, the second one.
Yeah.
I don't think she was cool. She was just from the hood. She just didn't give a fuck. Yeah. She had fun with her kids running out that fire.
Right.
And mama say, bro, you better run down. Fun mama, she didn't give a fuck. But I have to say number 3 because that's dangerous cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's dangerous.
Yes.
Fuck all that.
All right, who y'all think? 1, 2, and 3? 3. It's unanimous. Give it up for Dylan. Whatever his name is. The Coon. Give it up for the Coon. 2016 Coon Train winner. And by the way, all the people watching at home, there are thousands of people watching at home. A lot of people are still complaining about the audio, but we're going to upload the show later on tonight, and the audio is clear, so you will still get to see the show in a very clear form. All right, so let's get into the next category. You guys ready? Yeah. All right, next category right here, Coon Train Awards.
The nominees for the YouTube Coon of the Year are Painless Risen.
When you operate off the basis of a falsehood, which all Afrocentricity really is, it's revisionist history meant to help a narcissistic people feel good about themselves. That's what it does, but it's a lie.
Nominee number 2, David Carroll.
The only time that the Negro will dust off his dashiki made in Korea, his kente cloth from Taiwan, and march around with a sign shouting "No justice, no peace," is when a white cop or a white person kills a Negro.
Nominee number 3, Tommy Soda Moisture.
I want to say this. Black people, in my opinion, are the worst people on planet Earth. They're the worst people on planet Earth. I don't care who's racist against them. I'm going to say this. I understand why people are racist against black people. Black people ruin your neighborhoods. Black people ruin your jobs. Anytime you have a large number of black people around, you're going to have a problem.
Let's give the judges a chance. Let's use a little democracy here, family. So Williams, just 3, just no words, just a 3. Hope.
Just fucking.
Who do you vote? Who do you vote for on that one, Hope?
All of them. I can't. I mean, they do have some points, but okay, I won't say that.
Them biscuits.
I've been looking for an apartment for 6 months, and some of these neighborhoods are awful. You know that mattresses on the fucking sidewalk and shit, and motherfuckers. It's just ridiculous.
Well, it ain't because they're black, is it?
I don't know what it is. What is it? We don't keep our neighborhoods clean.
No, why is it? Why don't we keep our neighborhoods clean?
I don't know why.
Economic deprivation. That's
you know that.
And don't come clean that shit up.
And let's be honest, Compton is very nice.
Compton is nice.
Yeah. Long Beach is nice in some areas. Every
So Freeze, who do you think? Who do you think should get that one?
I have to go with the last two.
Yeah. Who do y'all think, family? 1, 2, or 3. All right. Give it up for Tommy Soda Moisture, Cool Train Awards winner. All right. Let's get into the next category. You guys all right? You guys good? Let's say you guys good in the bag over there. All right, let's get into the next category right here, Cool Train Award.
The nominees for the House Negro Newscaster of the Year are Juan Williams.
They're role models. These are authentic, real black people. They monitor and imitate criminals. That's why they got all the tattoos and the pants hanging off and the do-rag.
Nominee number 2, Don Lemon.
Wow. Respect where you live. Start small by not dropping trash, littering in your own communities. I've lived in several predominantly white neighborhoods in my life. I rarely, if ever, witness people littering. I live in Harlem now. It's an historically black neighborhood. Every single day I see adults and children dropping their trash on the ground when a garbage can is just feet away. Just being honest here.
Nominee number 3, Larry Elder.
Do you think she's stupid in America anymore, Pierce? Racism is not a major problem in America anymore. The number one problem facing black people are the large number of black people born outside of wedlock.
All right, give it up for the Coons. All right. Larry Elder, Juan Williams, Don Lemon. Don Lemon said the same thing Hope said. Uh-oh. Let's go to Zoe first. Zoe?
Hey, yo. I'ma go right
here. Go ahead, Zoe.
I'ma go with Don Lemon.
Don Lemon, okay.
Yes, he be fucking up all the time, going out of his way to make sure his massa know that he's a good reporter for Boss. And he needs to be acknowledged for the bootlicking and ass-kissing that he is so proficient at. Number 2.
There you go.
Don Lemonade. I mean, Lemon Meringue.
Oh.
This little award here.
They got some good points.
I mean, I'm really high right now, so my judgment's off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, none of y'all get high? Fuck y'all. Cooning ass niggas. Fuck all y'all. Anyway, yeah, don't get me started. I'm gonna do some real comedy on y'all mother. Give me a microphone. I'll tell y'all some real shit. No, I can stand up. Okay, anyway.
1, 2, or 3. Juan Williams, Don Lemon, or Larry Elder?
The second guy.
Don Lemon. Yeah. But Don agreed with you, though.
He does, but the third guy.
The third, sorry, Larry Elder. Larry Elder.
Absolutely nuts.
Mr. Freeze, Freeze Love, who do you think?
I would say Don Lemon Drop, but you have to understand, Larry Elder, this is a long overdue award. I believe that we have many years to award Lemon Drop.
He's an OG with his.
Yeah,
right?
he's a rookie coon, whereas Elder is a master coon.
A master coon. All right, who do y'all think? 1, 2, or 3? Give it up for Larry Elder, 2016 Coon Train winner. Oh, Coon Train is coming. Sing it. Coon Train is coming. Sing it. Larry. I think Larry's watching tonight. All right, family, we got another comedian coming to the stage real quickly. Y'all, give it up for my boy, Memphis Will.
How y'all doing? Now listen, Tariq just introduced me and I noticed right off the back, nobody really gave a fuck. That shit was so disrespectful.
This nigga on his phone, he don't even give a fuck. Metro don't even get service in here, so you might as well put that out. No, I saw the disrespectful shit. And this nigga just gonna clap with his goddamn ankles. I come to the stage, he just... I ain't never been brought to the stage where a motherfucker embrace me with his goddamn ankles. This nigga just watching the show with shades on. He been looking the wrong way the whole goddamn time. Are we on the Oprah channel, nigga? This is live, nigga. Pay attention. No, the shit's so goddamn disrespectful. So Frank Lucas, I'm gonna have to reintroduce myself. Yeah, that's Frank Lucas. He swayed like a motherfucker. He's about 3 seconds from a heart attack. Somebody get him some water in this bitch. So I'm gonna introduce myself, give y'all the opportunity to redeem yourselves. TLC, I didn't come to play, but I need you. Rest in peace, Left Eye. I need you motherfuckers to come on with it. So Destiny Child, I'm gonna be looking. Let's get this shit popping. Metro, I ain't got time to play with you. Let's go. Nigga with a hat on for no reason. B2K, what the fuck is happening? No goddamn reason. This nigga got on a beanie with a ponytail. Who in the fuck got a ponytail? This the shit. You getting the Coon Award, nigga. That's some shit. Goddamn Coon Award, nigga. This nigga gonna get a goddamn Coon Award. Let me retry it. I done went to the Ross and brought this goddamn shirt and these new shoes. You're gonna embrace me in this motherfucker tonight. This shit happening. You seeing them on Off the Change. We got next. Everybody start clapping all the way from Memphis, Tennessee. Put your hands together for Memphis Will! Yeah, that's my TV special. You say your party's happening. Yeah, look. You try to act like you don't like it, but I see your big toe, goddamn. You can't hold it in, nigga. Stop it, goddamn. Cut it, man. This is an awesome show, man. Give it up for all the judges and everybody, man. Now, I told Tariq that I do my jokes according to how much he's paying me. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. He giving me coon money. I'm like, you the coon, nigga. Is this it? Goddamn. I'm gonna go be a coon if that's all the fuck I'm getting paid. Let me go do some tap dancing jokes and get some white money, nigga. Shit you giving me, I'm gonna be a goddamn coon. Cooning like a motherfucker. I'm trying to settle down and find me a wife. I'm trying to settle down. Is church a good place to find a wife? Somebody got their heart broke by the choir director. Hell no! I sure like meeting girls who've been reading that Steve Harvey, but what's the name of that book? This nigga, you are too enthusiastic. You knew the whole act like a man, think like a... First of all, ladies, Steve Harvey's on his third wife. Why is you listening to this motherfucker? You know, because he tell the girls don't mess with the guys in 90 days. You don't take that bullshit somewhere. Let me explain something to you. I found out, fellas, a place you can go where the ladies are wifey potential and they will make love to you in 24 hours. Look at every guy in this bitch went.
You gotta go to Food for Less on Crenshaw and Central. Between the 1st and the 5th. They're gonna have some kids, but don't worry about that. Just play with the kids a little bit. The only problem is, although they would make love to you in 24 hours and they wifey potential, one problem, they're not the sharpest knife in the drawer. You might want to hand them a Coon Award. Let me make sense. Let me make it make sense here. True story. Met a girl today, Food for Less, Crenshaw Central. I said, how you doing, sweetheart? I'm Memphis Will. What's your name? She said, Keisha. She said, Memphis, you got some really nice dimples. I said, thank you, baby. She said, how long you had them? You ever talk to somebody that make you dumb? Because now I'm in the store like, well, shit, I was born in December, January, February. What you think, Jesus just stopped me today? Dude, go on about the rest of your journey. Same girl, can't make this up. Can't make this up. TLC, watch this. SWV, here it comes. Frank Lucas, watch this. Don't go nowhere. Metro, here it comes. Same girl. She said, why they call you Memphis Will? I was like, well, I'm born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. And I've been in California for about 7 years. She said, so have you ever been to Memphis? I just told this bitch. I wish I was making it up. True story. Clapping with your ankles. Watch this. Keisha looked me dead in my eyes. She said, I can never go back to Tennessee because they too racist. Last time me and my friend was down there, they was calling us colored girls, colored girls, colored girls. I said, Keisha, don't worry about that. The next time you're down there, you got to visit the city of Memphis. Keisha said, now I go to Memphis, but I'm never going to Tennessee again. I said, huh? She said, I go to Memphis, but I'm never going back to Tennessee. I said, well, you're going to be the first motherfucker to do it. If you can go to Memphis and skip over Tennessee, you a special motherfucker. Look at the part that the people that didn't get it. Like, I don't get it. What is he saying? Memphis, Tennessee, you community college motherfucker. I said, where did you grow up at, Keisha? She said, Los Angeles, Arizona. I said, get your ass up. I said, for your birthday, Keisha, I'm taking you to Oklahoma, Minnesota. She said, for real? A bitch ain't never been to Oklahoma, Minnesota. I said, get your ass up out of here. And let me tell you what one of y'all judges did to me. Let me tell you what Hope did to me. True story. I gotta share the story, Hope. Because I've been in California for 7 years, but I've never been to church here in California. Hope said, Memphis, you got to go to church because it keep you balanced. True story. This past Sunday. First of all, who ever been to a church in Compton, California? Just YouTube, listen. For the people who have not been to a church, at the church Hope took me to in Compton, take time out and look at me right now. You not missing anything. Jesus do not go to the church she took me to on Sunday in Compton. Let me make it make sense to you. True story. Hope took me to church. I get to the church. B2K. Watch it. I can't make this up. Took me to the church this past Sunday. 5 people in the church. Now Hope daddy was the preacher. That left 4 people. Hope mama was in the choir. That left 3 people. Hope brother was a deacon. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 people sat in the church. Me and Hope. Hope daddy the preacher stood up. Wish I was making this up. Her daddy the preacher stood up and said, God told me somebody gonna join the church this evening. No, freeze up. Can't make this shit up. Now I'm sitting around looking like I'm the only visitor in this month. This is clearly a family organization. I wish I was making this up. Hope gonna lean over and say, Memphis, you gonna have to join the church or my daddy gonna keep on preaching. Wish I was making this up. I leaned back and told Hope, bitch, I'm not joining your goddamn church. Her daddy heard me and had a flashback and turned into a gangbanger in the middle of the church service. He came out the pew, walked directly up to me and said, young man, somebody gonna join this church today. And I put that on blood. I said, I hope it's Jesus' blood.
Hey, I'm Memphis Will, man. Keep supporting our award show. Facebook, Memphis Will. Instagram and Twitter, @Memphis Will. Yahweh bless y'all, man.
Give it up one more time for Memphis Will. All right, you guys having a good time? You guys good? Yes, indeed. So we're about to get into the next nominees. Y'all ladies good over here? Looking good, looking wonderful. Y'all good over here, judges? Zoe is up here on Christian Mingle trying to spit. What you doing on this? All right. All right, y'all ready for the next category for the Coon Train Awards? All right, next category, here it is.
The nominees for the biggest coon ensemble are the Los Angeles NAACP for supporting racist Donald Sterling.
Mr. Sterling organization has, on a consistent basis, brought in numerous minorities and inner city kids to games. Almost every game, there is a section where there are young people there. He also has, over the years we looked at, contributed to a lot of minority charities, including the NAACP.
Nominee number 2, the Oklahoma Negro clergy who supported racist fraternity leader Levi Pettit.
Excuses for my behavior. I never thought of myself as a racist. I never considered it a possibility.
African American leaders who met privately with Pettit and his family said they accepted his apology.
If he didn't say anything else, that was most certainly enough for us.
Nominee number 3, the Black Pastors for Donald Trump.
The created notion that Donald Trump is a racist. He's not a racist. We're not here as token blacks to support him. We're here because we want to be here. We're concerned about the direction of this country, and we believe in this man and his leadership.
All right, give it up for all 3 coons. All right, let's go to the judges. Let's go to the judges. Now, Mr. Zoe Williams, who do you think should get that nomination, brother?
Let me just say how important black pastors are with regards to bringing in terrible shit into our community. Margaret Sanger, who created Planned Parenthood, who was a fucking eugenicist, who thought black people were imbecilic and did not deserve life, would hire black pastors to go into our community and spread this poison.
Yes, indeed.
Right? Today, we've got sisters, brothers, and everybody believing in Hillary Clinton when she sees Margaret Sanger as her hero. We got to award these fucking coon preachers for rallying around a man who is clearly racist. We gotta do that.
There you go. Trump preachers for Zoe. Now, Miss Hope, who do you think should get that nomination?
Number 3.
Number 3, those preachers. All right. Mr. Freeze, Love, who do you think?
I have to say, you have to remember in Oklahoma, Oklahoma being one of the, this is where Black Wall Street was.
Yes. Tulsa.
In Tulsa. Some of the most prosperous times of African Americans in this country took place in Oklahoma.
Yes.
And the fact that, and they were burnt down, people were killed, murdered. We talking about entire cities torn down.
Yes.
And the state never acknowledged, never paid them, and made them, charged them, and swindled them to rebuild it. They had, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit went in Oklahoma. If there's any place on this earth where black people do not have to kiss a white man's ass, it should be Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Right on the back.
There you
So
go.
I say they get the Coon Award right there.
All right, so he says number 2. All right, so who do y'all think? Somebody say all right, let's take another vote. Let's do it. All right, stop. Everybody for 2, make noise. Everybody for 3, make noise. All right, we give it up for 3. It's 3. All right. Give number 3 a round of applause again, family. All right. All right, next category for the Coon Train. Yes, sir.
We need a write-in for the families that forgive Dylan Roof for no reason.
Nigga, we need to get that Miami Vice jacket off your ass. Sit down. All right. Nigga, I am a solo act, motherfucker. Gladys Knight didn't need the Pips, nigga. All right, so let's get into the next category. All right, right here on the Coon Train.
The nominees for the Hip Hop Sample of the Year are the RZA.
And every time I see a young black youth, whether I watch them on TV, movies, or just see them hanging out, and they're not looking, you know, properly dressed, properly refined, you know, carrying themselves, conducting themselves at proper hours of the day, things that a man does. You know what I mean? You're going to have a certain kind of fear and stereotype of it.
Nominee number 2, Bobby Smurda.
Smoking something, bitch, no fear. I got lots of in my bed. Shout out the swipes, that's the billet. For cooking shakes, I'm getting trippy. Rectangle over some with my guns and get busy.
Nominee number 3, Kevin Gates.
These people talking about all black, man, Black Lives Matter, man, all lives matter.
Right.
Because most of the people that say this stuff, I'm gonna say this, I've been a victim of police brutality.
Right.
Excuse me, I wasn't a victim of police brutality. I got my ass whooped
Right.
by the police before.
Yeah.
But you know why? Because I was belligerent.
Okay.
I was belligerent and I was conducting myself like a nigger.
Okay.
Give it up for the Coon. Woo! He said, I deserve to get beats. He went full slave on that one, didn't he? I was a bad Negro. I was stealing chickens. I not picked the right amounts of cotton. My God, Zoe, please chime in.
Fuck! This shit just annoys me. Like, context. You need context. So I'm listening to the brother. I want to vote for him, but I feel pity for him. Listen, I'm acting like a nigger. Nigger itself is their definition of a much more powerful word, right? And if you knew what it was, you would claim it, you would own it, and then you would rebrand it. To say, I got my ass beat because I was acting like their definition of what we used to call ourselves. I mean, it just shows a severe lack of knowledge. And this is why people who put a microphone in front of you do that on purpose, because they know you don't know, and you're gonna say something stupid. So even though I went in on him, I'm not gonna give him the award. I'm gonna give it to Bobby Smurda.
And I love Bobby Smurda, by the way. I hated to have to nominate him because we got all the nominees online. People voted. You guys voted for the nominees, and they voted for Bobby Smurda. I know he's in jail right now, but that he did cut a jig.
That was a jig, a classic jig.
And let's build on that for 1 second. How come they don't make Justin Bieber cut a jig?
Right.
They don't do that to white artists. They deliberately made him cut a jig to get that record deal.
Right, right.
Hope, chime in, my sister.
He looked like he was on that shit to me.
He was on the coon crack.
Yeah. I was like, that's not normal. Yeah, that wasn't normal. What is he in jail for?
It was like some all-in gang tie thing. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's one of those type of
They
deals.
always give the money to the one that's gonna fuck up. Huh? Yeah. All them motherfuckers is fucked up. Okay, I would say.
If you had one to choose, which one would you choose?
I would choose 3.
3. That's Kevin Gates.
Yeah.
All right.
He the one got that song. I got 2 cell phones. Right?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that for? Okay.
For cooning and for shucking and jiving.
It's 2 cell phones. I got 2 cell phones. What is that? A song?
Freeze love. Show light, brother.
Chime in. Yo, I think the motherfucking RZA with this. Yeah. The fuck is wrong with you, man? First off, this nigga has on a smoking jacket. And a pussy-ass scarf. And some bullshit-ass drugstore glasses. Them shits aren't even prescription. I know they're not prescription. Nigga, this is a little outfit. Now, I can see wearing all of that if you was in court.
Explain it, please.
You understand? I get it. But first off, you silly motherfucker, you trying to look intelligent, but you still got that ghetto-ass, bullshit-ass motherfucking hood lingo, you dumbass. Well, this shit, the young youth today should be much more aware of their surroundings. Nigga, hip-hop made you, boy. Yeah. Keep it real. Turn your back. They gave you a little money, now you gonna say they gave you a movie and everything. That I only drink tea now. Fuck out of here, man.
Order the book.
Take this Coon Award and beat it.
Yeah. All right. Now let's hear from the audience family. Who do you think? 1, 2, 3. It's divided. All right, let's do it like this. Everybody for 1. RZA, make noise. All right. Everybody for Bobby Smurder's Coon Dance, make some noise. Kevin Gates, make noise. It's 1 and 3. It's still, what is it? You think it's 3? It's 3. All right. Give it up for Kevin Gates, Coon Train winner. Nicolette, come take the trophy for Kevin Gates. Let me have our lovely model come take the trophy for Kevin Gates and send it to him. Nicolette, where you at, sister? Come on out. Yeah, there you go. There you go. The lovely Nicolette. Show him the More Russ shirt, by the way. That's the new website that's coming soon, moreruss.com. Thank you so much, sister. All right, give it up for Nicolette, our model for tonight. You all right over there, Spike? You all right over there, Big Spike? Give it up for my man Big Spike for helping out bringing the tonight. Give it up for Big Spike. Spike is gangster. Spike brought his own sunflower seeds in this motherfucker. Spike is an OG. He got the jalapeno sunflower seeds, the shit that y'all don't even know about. The shit that you get at the Filipino liquor store, not at even the Korean liquor store.
What you doing over there, Tariq? What you doing over at the Korean?
Getting gone. All right, let's get the next category going right here for the Coon Train Award. Next category right here.
The nominees for the Caucasian Coon of the Year are Stitches.
You ain't gonna fuck Young Thug up. You ain't gonna fuck me up, nigga. You ain't no boxer, bro. We saw when you fought 40 Glock. You can't even throw a punch, you pussy ass nigga.
Nominee number 2, Miley Cyrus. Nominee number 3, Riff Raff.
I might give you a 6-point diamond. This is a carry, this is a parent. I got more knowledge than both your parents combined. I graduated never. I didn't go to high school in 99. Everything was fine. I banged genuine. No homo. I'm talking about back in my trunk.
Give it up for the Caucasian Coons. He was spitting that hot fire, wasn't he?
He said he banged genuine?
Yeah. So Williams, please chime in on the Caucasian Coons.
That was a perfect example of how you're in mid-performance and you run out of talent. All of them motherfuckers was horrible.
Fuck. If you had to choose one, though, so.
Shit. I'm gonna choose the biggest. I'll have to choose Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus.
Give
it up for Miley Cyrus. Now, Hope, 1, 2, or 3. Miley Cyrus, Stitches, or Riff Raff. Who would you choose?
I choose 3. I believe that, you know, he just, yeah. Vanilla Ice is probably saying, I wasn't so bad after all. You know what I'm saying?
I was pretty damn good.
Yeah, I was good. Y'all fucked my career off. Yeah. Or whatever. Look at these motherfuckers or whatever. I number 3. He wasn't even on beat with his shit. Okay?
He was garbage and off beat.
Yeah, off beat.
Mr. Freeze Love, man, chime in, brother. 1, 2, or 3.
Miley Cyrus, little silly ass. You gotta remember that's Achy Breaky Heart's daughter.
Yeah.
She's just poor white trash. She's been, it's just in her blood. She can't help it. But I would have to say Riff Raff. This nigga is just ridiculous.
Yes, indeed.
He is a mockery of mockery.
He's a mockery. He's a mockery of a mockery.
God damn.
A double mockery. All right.
A double mockery.
All right, family. Who do y'all say? 1, 2, or 3? Riff Raff it is. Give it up for Riff Raff. All right, family. We got a couple more categories left. Let's get into the next one right here on the Plantation Celebration Award. Boom.
The nominees for the Negro Bedwench of the Year are Raven Simone.
I'm tired of being labeled. I'm an American. I'm not an African American. I'm an American.
Oh, girl, don't set up
get
Twitter on time.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
What did you just say?
Nominee number 2, Crystal Wright.
Well, and because of Democrats and the con that they're running on black Americans. They have made black Americans poorer, dumber, and more criminalized.
Why? Nominee number 3, Stacey Dash.
We have to make up our minds. Either we want to have segregation or integration. And if we don't want segregation, then we need to get rid of channels like BET and the BET Awards and the Image Awards, where you're only awarded if you're black. If it were the other way around, we would be up in arms. It's a double standard.
Give it up for all 3 Negro bedwenches. All right. Raven Simone, Crystal Wright, and Stacey Dash. Zoe Williams, chime in, my brother. Give us a voice of reason, sir.
Fuck. Shit. I don't want Raven to lose. She said too much foul shit, and she must be reprimanded. But if I go after that coon, I let the ultimate coon in Stacey off the hook. It's a tie between them two.
You gotta get one. You gotta choose one. Gotta be one.
Stacey.
All right, Stacey Dash. Hope, chime in, sister. Who do you think? 1, 2, or 3?
Well, Raven Simone is worth $400 million. So
that's a lot of butter biscuits.
She is worth $400 million. So she's done something right, even though she makes say stupid shit or whatever. But she is worth $400. She's worth $400 million. Give me another one of them motherfuckers. That's up. It's about the money. She's worth $400 million. But if I had to choose, I would choose Stacey Dash.
All right, Stacey
She
Dash.
just saying stupid shit.
There you go.
Trying to
Stacey Dash.
revive her career.
Well, Hope is going to make a sweep tonight. Yours, huh? Freeze Love, brother, chime in. Who do you think should win this one?
Honeys, I like them brainless. It's Stacey Dash.
Wow.
Dumb bitch.
All right, audience, who do you think? 1, 2, or 3? Give it up for Stacey Dash, Cool Train Award winner 2016. All right, family, this is the final award of the night.
Uh-oh.
The final award of the night. Now, understand, when we're done, all the people who got VIP tickets, you're going to stay. Everybody else can get the fuck up out of here. But all the VIP people with the wristbands, I see you. Y'all stay. And then we're going to do the meet and greet. But this is the last award for the night. Now, you got to think. You got to concentrate. Focus. Because this is the award. This is the most important award for the night. Roll the next nominee.
The nominees for the Coon of the Year are Brooklyn prosecutor Ken Thompson.
We also had an obligation to be fair to the police officers involved in this matter, because police officers put their lives on the line every day.
Nominee number 2, Sheriff David Clark.
Anywhere in the United States, and I'm tired of hearing people call these black activists. They're not activists. This is black slime, and it needs to be eradicated.
Nominee number 3, Jesse Lee Peterson.
That's right, but I'm not justifying the shooting itself. I don't know what happened. I'm just saying, in America, you are innocent until proven guilty.
I agree.
And right now, Sean, white officers are under attack by angry black folks in this country.
But this is a
Give it up for the coon nominees. Give it up, y'all. I know it took the energy out of you. So 1, 2, and 3. All right. Let's go to Zoe Williams. Zoe Williams, chime in on this, brother.
The sheriff. Number 2.
Why the sheriff? Why the sheriff?
I mean, this dude right here, he's unapologetic, he's condescending, he's arrogant, and worse, he's a parrot. See, when you parrot, that means you don't have any ideas of your own. You just repeat what the massa, what the boss, whoever signs your check tells you to say. He's saying the exact same narrative that everyone else is saying that denigrates black people.
Yes.
And for him to be a black man to accept that money, because I know you getting paid to do it, or else they wouldn't put your ass in front of a camera. For him to take that money and speak so matter-of-factly through condescension, he deserves to be awarded this award.
Woo! Give it up for Zoe Williams.
So is it safe to say that what you're saying, is it safe to say that you believe that none of these people think like this really and it's always about a payoff? I believe that there are some of these people that really believe this shit. It's not always just about the money. Some of these people really believe. No, they really believe in their mind. Because look at Donald Trump. We didn't know that this many people thought like he did until he started speaking. And then you're like, God damn. It's like working at your job and you go to lunch with Bob every day and you don't know Bob is a racist till some shit go off at the job and you need him to be on your side. And he'd be like, I can't do that. It's not a black thing. And stuff. And you're like, Bob, you a fucking racist. We've been to Subway 8 times. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you don't know it. So you can't consciously say that people don't actually think this. I'm not saying it's right.
Okay.
I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. But some people have been around
Choose
certain area. Shut the fuck up. I'll let your ass say what the fuck you had to say. Nigga. Anyway.
Wrap it up, Hope.
No.
So 1, 2, and 3.
It's always old light-skinned nigga trying to start a revolution. Sit your like I ain't light. Anyway, so
wrap it up.
1, 2, and 3. Hope. What do you think? 1, 2, and 3.
I didn't forgot who the motherfuckers was.
Sheriff. The sheriff.
I'm not siding with you just for the. Are you giving me some dick and some after the show? Oh, sorry, that's personal shit. Okay, whatever. Sorry, I turned it into something else. Fuck it. Okay. I think I'm 3.
Number 3. All right. 3. It's Jesse Lee Peterson.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Freeze Love, chime in, my brother.
First off, I don't even think Jesse Lee Peterson is black. I think he's a Mexican that spray painted himself brown. But I have to go with the sheriff. He's a coon of coons, and you know what? He may actually think that he may just be a natural born coon. And he's dangerous.
Born naturally free?
He might be
They're just born coons.
Yo, you gotta remember, man. Just remember,
bottles and butter biscuits as kids.
Yo, part of our history, there was a lot of slaves that when slavery was over, they ran and hid up underneath the master's porch. They did not want to be made to be free. And you think they did not have descendants? He is living proof. He is. There it is.
All right, give it up for Freeze Love. All right, audience. Let the audience chime in. 1, 2, or 3. All right, who thinks number 1? Okay, nobody thinks number 1. Shit. So,
That nigga alone.
that nigga said 1. Who said that? Who is it? Who said that? Now, why do you think number 1 should have won that? Why?
Because he's in an official position. He has power to make rules.
Yeah.
I can smoke a bag of that.
Good point. All right, let's go for number 2. Make noise for number 2. Number 3, Jesse Lee Peterson. Give it up for number 2, the winner of the Coon Train Award, Coon of the Year. And that is it for tonight, family. Give yourselves a round of applause. I thank everybody coming out to the Coon Train Award. Keep the applause going. Give it up for Zoe Williams. Give it up for Hope Love. Give it up for Freeze Love. Give it up for my DJ Always. And give it up for yourselves. And you have a good night. Pump that up, pump it up.
Hey, don't forget to buy my book.
What about